that Karen Nyberg is looking forward to, and I was, you know, because he checked his sources in the food lab, and food lab people say, we don't know about chocolate. But I would expect that probably in the crew care packages, there's some chocolate that came from family members. I know when I launched, when I was on the space station, my mother sent this monster bag of mini Snickers bars. And now, they didn't launch the monster bag of mini Snickers bars. They had to cut it down to something a little bit smaller to fit in my allocation. But those are the kinds of things that'll show up. So, you know, I'm sure she's waiting maybe on mini Snickers bars, maybe little Dove bars, I don't know. Depends on what she, you know, what she likes. And, you know, the crews have really good connectivity with their families. There's a telephone up there. They have almost constant email now. So they could tell their families what they are running short of comfort food. And so I'm sure that those are the things that are going to be packed for them. So anyway, so I'm sure there's some fun stuff in there for all the crew members.
What was it like, or what were some of the highlights when you were on the International Space Station yourself?
I got a chance to do spacewalks in the Russian suit, and then about a month later in the U.S. suit. So it was really neat to be able to compare and contrast the two systems. And
how are they different?
Well, the first thing is the Russian suit is a one-size-fits-all. So so they take and there's actually cranks that adjust the length of the arm and the length of the legs, and so you size it up for your size, and then it also operates at a higher pressure, so about 5.7 psi on the Russian suit, about 4.3 psi in the U.S. suit. They're both pure oxygen suits, but that additional, you know, 1.4 psi makes for a much stiffer suit on the Russian side. And then if you know, crank in the, you know, the fact that it is not really, you know, designed for individuals. You know, it's really designed more for a group of individuals. You know,
so you couldn't wait to get back in yours.
I was, yeah. Now I will say that the Russian suit is much more easily maintained than the U.S. suit. So you could see the issues they're having with the U.S. spacesuits up there right now. They were designed to fly in the shuttle, come back after a couple of weeks, be refurbed in a lab on the ground. And so the Russian suit was meant for 10 uses, and then it's thrown away, and it's fully repairable on orbit. So they built that suit back in the Mir days, really, you know, when and it's served them pretty well for this use. The U.S. suit, you know, they really need a station suit, but they haven't had the budget for that. So,
wow.
Yeah, so that was fun. And then we went out of control one time, and that was fun.
The station
All right, everybody.